All right, guys. Hey, what's up? In this presentation, I'm going to show you guys how to make money off credit. You have to think outside the box, okay? Not your typical cashback, um, travel kind of ways, more of leveraging. One, two, being around the right people will give you more information, okay? Two, and then three, monetize what you're an expert in. And I'm going to dive into that. Okay. So if you just joined, how to make money off of credit, right? Appreciate you, Marisol, Rodolfo. 1 second. You guys see my screen? All right, you guys can see my screen. 1 second. Okay. Okay, cool. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. All right. Let me go. All right, cool. We're gonna dive in, okay? So, like I said, if you wanted to share this live Zoom link, it should let people just in so you can share it with one or two people that you want to level up. Okay. Now, let's leave the questions till the end. Take notes. Okay. Because I'm going to go pretty hard and then you will be able to make money with us. As long as you're a client, you're definitely locked in. All right. So, whoever joined, Laura, Rodolfo, Cynthia, Octavio. Okay, cool. Cindy, Rachel, Venkata, Dulce, Asa, Marisol. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. So I'm going to say how to make money with credit. Okay, how to make money with credit. There's so many ways to make money with credit. All right, I'm going to show you guys the easiest one, pretty much being an affiliate. Okay, an affiliate just can make you more money. Okay, everyone that's one of our clients, anyone that's our client, you guys get access to this list. Okay, you guys see all these credit cards? Okay. These credit cards, how you can benefit, how you can make money is if you know someone that wants a credit card, an authorized user, you can leverage our credit cards. Okay. You will make 150 to 200 bucks per credit card that you offer. For example, all right, Rachel, she wants to make an extra 200. Okay. She's going to sell this one, right? Number 148. She'll sell it for 460. Okay. She'll make 150 to 200, depending on what the commission is off that one. Okay. That's all you have to do. Share the link, have them pick one or two credit cards. Hey, you know what? I need my authorized user. I'm trying to buy something. I need my credit to go up. Okay. So this is a quick way of you guys making money. Look how many cards we got. Okay. There's a lot of ways of why someone needs an authorized user. Can someone tell me a good reason why it's good to have an authorized user on your account? Anybody? Anybody know? Like have it if I add Cindy, right? And I add a $25,000 Amex to her credit profile, why would that benefit her? Why do you think that benefits her? Anybody know? Okay. One, she can get closer to the Amex family. Okay. Because I added her to American Express, she will get closer to the Amex family. So when her credit score is right, she can apply for Amex and she's more likely to get in because she's already an authorized user. That's one. Two, right? It'll give her more limits, high limits. Okay. The reason most people cannot get a $10,000 credit card is because their highest limit is 500 bucks. How can you get a $10,000 card off the back if your highest limit is 500? So what you do is you add a trade line to your credit report. Okay. Let's say you want to add a Discover. 9,500, okay, 595, okay? Now that adds 9,500 to that person's credit report, okay? This benefits them because they get the history of the age, okay? 2018. 2018. Right now we're in 2024. 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. 6 years. You are not going to get 6 years. You're going to get half of that. You're going to get 3 years. So don't expect, hey, I added one from 2018. I want 6 years on my credit report. No, you'll get half of that. Keep that in mind when you're selling a trade line. Okay. Now, as I mentioned here, how to make money with credit. Trade line authorized user. That's the link right there. Okay. That's our link. Okay. Make sure your credit has no negatives for maximum growth. Okay. What I'm trying to say is, let's say, I'm going to say anybody, don't take offense. Let's say Oscar. Let's say Oscar's credit score is 500. Okay. And I want to add an authorized user to his account. Does it benefit him if I add an authorized user 20,000 American Express? It won't be good because he still has a 500 credit score and he probably has some negatives. So how can I maximize it? Make sure there's no negatives on the account. If there's no negatives, right, his 500 credit score can increase to maybe 650, 700 just by one credit card. Okay. Now I just answered this question. What is better? Do you guys, oh, I didn't answer the question, but what's better? Do you guys want history or amount? Meaning, let's say Marisol, do you want $20,000 in credit available, or do you want 20 years of history? Which one do you think will give you more value? Put in the chat. Okay, Rodolfo said history. Okay. Guys, real quick, I need you guys to participate. I'm about to fall asleep. So history. Okay, we got one person put history. History. Okay, good. Okay. History is more important than the $10,000, $20,000 card because history is a component of the 5 factors. Length of history. That's 15% of your score, which is really, really important. All right. The amount, yeah, 10, 20,000 looks good on the profile because the bank can leverage that, but I'd rather choose history. So that's why you can see on these cards right here, the ones that have more age cost more. See that? 2016, 545. Okay. It's only 7,000. But how come let me see. Let me see. What's another one? How come see this one right here? 2015. We're talking history. 1 second. See, American Express, 4,700, only 465. But American Express charge cards don't give you history. So if you're talking about history, focus on a card of 2019 to 2,800. That's okay, but you want more money and more history. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, history or amount. All right, you guys answered it. More history. Okay, history. Okay, so that's number one. Write down number one. How can I make more money with credit? To leverage authorized users. Well, I don't know how to, I don't have credit cards. You got a list right here. If you are my active client, you get this list. So you can make money off this list. You can make 150 to 200 per card. 150 to 200 per card. Okay. I'm going to do simple math. Okay. If you add 5 people, that's potentially $750 to $1,000. just by adding 5 people. You don't do nothing. You just say, hey, this person wants an authorized user. Cool. You give them the list, which is the number they want, and that's it. We take care of the rest. We make it happen. Okay. Number 2. All right. Pledge loan. We talked about pledge loans before. All right. If you guys have been in the lives, okay, what is a pledge loan? Can someone explain to me what a pledge loan is? Cindy, I think you've done one. Anybody know? You forgot, Cindy, or you know it? She forgot.
Sorry, I was muted. You just basically use your own money, um, just to build your collateral or your points. Um, you have to have it in your savings. You could start off anywhere from a small amount to 500 to X amount. I know with Navy Federal, I think the shortest term is an 18-month for a pledge loan, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been on it for like 6 months now, I think, give or take.
Okay, so good. Thank you. Thank you for so pretty much pledge loan is your own money. Okay.
Yeah. You
How,
borrow off your
how can I make money off of it, right? That's what people don't understand. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make money off it. Okay, so let's say Cindy wants a $5,000 pledge loan reporting on her credit. Okay, so what I would do is, all right, Cindy, I will report a $5,000 loan on your credit, but you got to give me, 5 to 700. All right, that's the fee. Why? Because one, I'm using my capital so she can have that on her report. Two, I'm spending my time to do it, and it takes about 45 minutes to keep it real. Cindy, when you did yours, how long did it take? 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
I had already everything set up, so it took like 20, 30 minutes max.
All right. Okay, cool. So that's why it's good to make money off your money, right? In the sense of credit, you are using your money to make a secure credit loan or secure loan. Okay. A lot of things benefit from this because you build a relationship with the bank by doing this. Okay. You can do it as little as 500 bucks. Okay. But you can do it as big as 100,000. Okay. I have a $70,000 one on my report, and that's just to leverage. I'm trying to do a bigger one, right? Like a $250,000 one. Why? Because I want to put it on my profile and it looks good besides having, real estate. Okay. So, real quick, did anyone not get that? I don't want it to go over your head. A pledge loan is a secure loan. All right. I've done it many times. I made a lot of money off of pledge loans. Okay, that's what some of you guys need to understand. These pledge loans, these credit hacks, they benefit you. They add another source of income. If you guys got one source of income, hey man, I'm looking to make an extra $1,000. Okay, cool. Now, is it easy to sell a trade line? No, you have to focus on people that probably have bad credit that need it. No, it's 2024. I think a lot of people's breakthrough is they're trying to get a house, right? A trade line will help them, in their credit profile. Okay, so perfect. Yeah, Cynthia Lopez. A pledge loan is a secure loan. Yeah, but you put up the money. You put up the money, and I guess I didn't talk about the hack. You pay it off 2 days later. You pay it off 2 days later, and then you leave a $20 balance so it can report on your report. All right, let's move on. Okay, so let's go. We know pledge loan now. All right, that's another way to make money off of credit. Okay, now you guys know about these credit card offers. If you don't know, now you know, right? Why am I going to apply for a Capital One card? Because it's giving me 75,000 miles once I spend 4,000. okay, equal to 750 in travel. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys real quick. How can I spend 4,000 without spending 4,000? Can someone let me know? Because this is about to blow you guys, some of you guys' mind. How can I
You
spend?
can liquidate it.
Yes, exactly. Good job, Brandon. Thank you for coming. So liquidating. All right. Another thing is you can, this is write down this one, okay? Because you're gonna have to do it probably a couple times. Okay. You're gonna go to Dick's Sporting Goods, right? With that Capital One card. Okay. And you're gonna get golf clubs. There's if you Google Dick's, there's golf clubs that cost um a pretty penny. So golf clubs, Dick's, look at that right there. But I
Do they
don't.
have to be golf clubs?
No, but I mean, what can you buy at Dick's that's not gonna be 1,000? You know what I mean? A baseball bat costs three
So,
hundred.
but any item that's on a few thousand.
If you, I mean, yeah, because I want to say like this, bro. Do I want to get 20 bats, or do I want to get 2 golf clubs?
I mean, yeah, that's true. There's electric bikes and bikes too, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm using my credit card, right? Buying it, and then I tell the people at the register that with I want to pay with my debit card on the taxes. Okay? So you're gonna pay with everything on the credit card and then put everything on the taxes on your debit card. Okay? And then when you return the item, whether it's the same day or the next day, okay? When you return it with the receipt, you're gonna have them put everything on the debit card or credit card. Put in the chat.
Debit.
Debit. So you just took all that money from the Capital One, right? Put it into your debit, and then from your debit, what are you gonna do with that money? Pay off the credit card, right? Pay off the credit card. Pay your card for sure. Pay your card. Okay. So, okay, that's one. That's another one right here. How to get 200 bucks. How to get free 200 bucks by spending $500. Okay. Anyone know the gift card play? Anyone know the gift card play? How can I get a free 200 bucks? Come on, some of you guys are my students, should know the gift card play. I'm going to go to Albertsons. I'm going to buy a gift card with the Wells Fargo card, okay, for 500 bucks. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go next door right there where the money order is, and I'm going to tell them to give me a money order for $4.98 because a money order costs like $1. Okay. And what do I do with the money order? I'm going to go to the bank, deposit it, and then pay the card off. You guys get it? So you spend 500 without really spending 500. And what did you win by doing that? Real quick, put in the chat. A free, how much? 200 bucks. Okay? So free 200. A free little baby 200. Okay? So that's how you get credit card offers. Okay? Go to Nerd Wallet, great info on it. Okay? Nerd Wallet right here. Wells Fargo, Capital One, Chase. This one's a pretty good card, hard to get, but yeah, these are what I'm telling you the offers right there. Okay, I told you 2 tricks on how you can liquidate some credit cards. Brandon has some other few ones. Okay, now this one's another one. Okay, how can I make money off my credit? Liquidating cash for investments. Okay, and we don't think outside the box. And what I mean by that is, if I know Asa and I know Rachel and I know Laura, right, and we can come together. Maybe I can't buy my own house. Maybe Rachel can't buy her own house. Laura can't buy her own house. But can we team up and maybe like, okay, maybe Laura has the better credit. We can team up we can liquidate some credit cards, push that as a down payment towards Laura's property that we're all going to go 3 on. Okay. And then pretty much you have a property. I'm not saying buy one that's 500,000. Can you buy one that's 200,000? Easier to qualify. Fix it up, put an ADU in there. Now you have rental property 3 ways, which is offsets the load. With this time, interest rates are going to drop. You'll have property, right? 3 ways, $250,000 house. I'm assuming the mortgage might be, let's say 1,500, 1,800 maybe. Okay, so that's how we got to start thinking, guys. You guys can collaborate to make things happen. Quit having a selfish mentality, because there's ways to get it. You just got to think outside the box, okay? So you guys see it right there? Liquidating, okay? I put plastique right there because you can liquidate a credit card using plastique. Okay, so plastique. And then 1 second. So you liquidate a credit card, they'll send you a check, and that check you can deposit into your bank account. All right, liquidating cash for investments. Okay, I just talked about the liquidate gift card play, how to liquidate some credit cards with gift cards. Okay, Albertsons and Vons, you can only take out 2,000 per day. So only 4 $500 gift cards. Okay. And the last one that I like, I love this one. Some of you guys haven't done it, or some of you guys in the room have done it. I love use credit to make a book, right? On Amazon. Why? Your idea and expertise might help someone else. Use it to attract new customers to what you are doing. Okay. Now, it's really important to master a craft, right? I'm sure some of you guys have done 10,000 hours on something that makes you an expert on anything. It could be marketing. It could be like, I know Cindy's really good at marketing. She can put a book that has these tips, and now she has a book on Amazon that she can send out to potential clients so they can sign up with their service. Okay, don't limit yourselves because of the lack of information, right? Everyone here has enough info to write a book about something. It could be anything. Like Rodolfo, I think he likes rare cars or car clubs, right? Or maybe he can put a book on how to make your car club stand out. And I'm just throwing an idea out there. Okay, but I feel like this is the best move because you're using credit, right, to put a book together, and then you're putting it on Amazon to market, to sell. Okay, let me know in the chat who's got my book. Let me know in the chat who's got my book, who's received my book. Okay, and what I mean by that is that book you can share with someone else, right? That book might have give you one nugget. I'm not saying that my book's going to change your whole mindset, but if it woke you up to one thing, right? That's where we're at. You see what I mean? Everyone here has the capability of writing a book on something that they've done, how to make an extra $1,000 on OfferUp. These are hacks that I use so I can get people to click my link. I mean, it could be anything. Okay, but what I like about it, you're using credit. What people are like, what do you mean you're using credit? Yeah, you write the book. You're going to go on Google Doc, write the book, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go here, right? You're going to go on Fiverr, and then you're going to put Amazon, okay? Amazon publisher. This guy's the one that did it for me, right there. I will publish your formatted book on Amazon, ebook or paperback. $75. Boom. But you need a book cover. Book cover, Amazon. Okay. Okay. This guy can write your cover book like that. Boom. I know you guys are watching right now. You're like, damn, I can see my book on there. All right. And I know Asa, he's got a book. So shout out to you, Asa, on your book. You know? So what's stopping you guys from creating your own book and putting it out there? It separates you from everybody else because not everyone can put a book together. But the hardest part is putting the book together, which I'm already giving you the play on how to do it. Right? The publisher, boom, right? And then you have the book cover. That's all you need. The publisher is going to put everything together. Chapters, he's going to freaking, what's it called? Edit it. We're going to make sure there's no spelling errors, stuff like that. All right? And then the cover is your cover. What makes your book stand out? All right? I love this one because this one makes me think like that book is there. And what I love about it, let's say Rodolfo wants to order my book for his brother, for whatever the case may be. Amazon gets the book and then they print it and then they ship it out. So I don't have to print nothing. I already did my hard work. Okay. The hard book was putting it on Amazon. That's it. Everyone should have a book of something they're passionate about or something they want others to share, learn, grow. Remember, I wrote the book for my kids. That's the main thing. I didn't want my kids to suffer with bad credit. Okay. Now, by having the book, it opens more doors. What doors has it opened? I'm speaking at an event on Sunday because the book and what I've done helps. You see what I mean? The book gives you credibility. You're an author. You see what I mean? You have to think like that. Okay, so do not make things more complicated. It's really easy once you make it happen. And I'll give you guys an idea. I'll put this into perspective. If I wanted to clean my house in 2 days, I'd clean my house in 2 days. But if I want to do it in freaking 3 hours, I can do it. You see what I mean? So like you guys writing a book, you can do it over the weekend. All right. You set limitations on yourself because you want to stretch out everything. And for those of you that are on here, I hope after this call, you start your book. At least put it on paper. Cindy, I know your potential. You should have a book already. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. The mind messes with you.
Thank you.
This right here is powerful, but it's also dangerous, right? Because sometimes we know we can do great things, but it tells us, no, you're not good enough, right? You get imposter syndrome where you're amongst other people. Like if I was in a room with other book authors, but all of them have 1,000 stars and I only have like 8 or 9, I'm gonna feel a little like, oh shoot. But that's my mindset. How I should be feeling is like, hell, yeah, I'm in a room with other authors who have 1,005. So I'm gonna pick their brain. Say, hey, how'd you get 1,000 stars? What did you do? Oh man, I just did a lot of lives, right? I didn't stop. I went live every day, and people would buy my book five at a time, five at a time. We have the most free marketing. Cindy, you make your book and then you go live, talk about your book, you make people think. That's how you do it. No one's gonna like, okay, Cindy, let me really hold your hand. Let me write it for you. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give you guys even a bigger wow. All right. So don't hate me for this. You ready? All right. You guys are gonna be like, damn. So I'll show you guys how. 1 second. Okay. You guys ready? All right. So what do I have on the screen right here?
AI chat box.
Right. Write me. Write me a book on Instagram and getting clients with only few followers. Damn. Look at that. Bye, Cindy. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, guys. Let's not bullshit ourselves. I know I'm not gonna put him out there like that, but I have a friend who had Chat GPT help him write his book. And that's cool, right? Because Chat GPT is there to help us. Okay. But it's most of us, right? You want to add your story, your struggle, where you're going, right? It's not the end of the chapter, but you're still writing your journey, you're still writing your book, right? Your book right now can be part one of part three. You know what I mean? Like I'm already writing my second one, and this is gonna be more deeper, right? Because I've been through a lot of shit, and I'm sure all of us have, right? We're just scared to share it. We think that our story doesn't need to be heard, and I feel like everyone's story needs to be heard. You know, because we all struggle, we all connect in some way or another. You know, some of us are spiritual, other us we're just different breeds. Okay, but the main thing is, I mean, we all might share the same principles. I like loyalty, right? Loyalty is you can't buy loyalty, right? Only certain people can have that, right? People change for money. You wave some money across their face, they become a different person, you know? So we all have something to share. Okay. I want to, can someone put in the chat 3 ways to make money with credit? 3 ways. Now, after going off what I talked about, and I appreciate everyone showing up. Hopefully, 3 ways of making money with credit. Okay. I'm gonna do something. 1 second. Let me see. All right, cool. I'm gonna put this in the chat. All right, the chat has the trade lines for you to start making 150, 200 bucks. Share it with people that need credit. Okay. Also, any referrals that you guys bring us, 2024, all right, you're getting 100 bucks. Okay. Any referrals, 100 bucks. All right. We know everybody need credit repair. Okay. Everybody need credit repair. Everybody. You know, I'm not gonna lie. My credit utilization is a little high right now. But guess what? I got to pay down some credit cards. Let the score go up again. I want to see that 800 again. It's things happen. But the good thing is you're knowledgeable to know what happened and what you need to do. All right. So 3 ways to make money off credit. No one's put in the chat. Let me see. And let me know your favorite one. Which one do you think is more feasible? Which one do you think is something like, hey, you know what? I think I can do that one and make an extra $1,000. Who thinks right here with the thumbs up? Who thinks they can write a book and sell 100 copies from writing one book? I just want to know that. Nice. Pledge loan and gift cards. All right. Who thinks can write a book and sell it to 100 people? Asa, have you sold it to 100 people, your book already? Hopefully more. pledge loan, gift cards, cashback, write a book. Nice. Laura, appreciate you. I asked so many people. Laura, can you refresh my memory, Laura? I just saw a thumbs up, but I do appreciate you being here. Octavio, thank you for being here, man. It means a lot. Okay. Oh, Richard's wife. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so this information right here, hopefully woke you guys up. Write a book, right? If you need any help, any guidance on writing a book, any kind of like, hey, you know what? Can you help me how to start it? Can you help me this? Right? Besides ChatGPT, I'm willing to help. Right? We all need an extra source of income. Everybody. If you don't have an extra source of income, you are one source away from poverty. If you only have one source. What I mean by that is if I only have one source of income and I don't have no more, I'm one source away from poverty. Because you take that source away, I'm, going to poverty. All right, guys? Real quick, I'll open the thing. We'll do a little Q&A, little 10 minutes Q&A. And let's get it. Everyone want to make money. Come on. And if you want to go to a dope ass event this Sunday, let me know. I could hook you up with a discount. But you guys need to, Cindy, you got to go to that event. Cindy, you got to be in that room. It's going to be a fire event, man. You got to start fucking around. One second. One second. Hold on.
What is the event about?
Great question. So it's for small business owners, how to structure your business properly. You know what I mean? Like I feel a lot of people have a business and they're leaving a lot of money on the table because you don't have the right insurance, right? You might not have the right structure. That's why banks are not giving you the right capital. So there's going to be a lot of everything. It's going to be marketing, going to be taxes, right? Like let's say your business might not even be structured correctly to operate the business. Like you should be having an S corp, not an LLC. For those of you that got business, don't have a DBA. Because you're leaving a lot of money that you're paying Uncle Sam that you should be, saving for yourself. Like a lot of tax write-offs. What's a tax write-off? Like putting your kid on your business is a tax write-off, right? Like literally, you can save $12,000 a year on taxes per kid, but you have to have them help you. Like my son, every event he goes, he films, he's at the desk, he does something because he's on payroll. So those are the things we're talking about. So don't limit yourself. When you're in the room, you start shaking hands. When you shake hands, what can I do for you? And then people start connecting with you. Okay, so think about that. Some of you guys need to be in this room because it'll definitely give you more potential. I think, yeah, Rachel is going. Awesome. I'm going to meet you, Rachel. I appreciate that. And I went to another event, right? The Black Chambers of Commerce, and I was able to get 5 clients from there. And it's mostly just go and give value, right? The clients are coming. You know what I mean? Once you give the free information, the clients will come. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, did you know that you can do captions, like marketing stuff, like make it easier? Someone taught me something that was pretty crazy. There's this app called Scannable. And then you take a picture of your ID on Scannable, and then you can send it to someone. Now it looks like it was scanned, as opposed to just a picture of the ID. Just so it looks a little bit more professional. Some people might need it, things like that. Any other question?
Your notes on your iPhone scans it too.
The what?
Your notes on your iPhone, it scans as well.
Oh, cool. So what I
And
mean,
it's not an app.
I put notes on my iPhone.
You
and
open up your note You open up your notes and there's a scan option. And you could, if you ever need to like send a document that needs to be scanned to anybody,
Go.
does it.
This is good. This is good. Good info. Put it in your book. All right, I'm not playing with the book. Everyone got to have a book. I don't give a damn.
No.
But, yeah. Any other questions, guys? Real quick. I know we got some questions.
Is there pros and cons to being a authorized user on credit cards?
Ooh, good question. So you add the ones that we have, it's real minimal, meaning we're not going to use the cards. So you're not going to have a high credit utilization. If you borrow one, let's say someone puts you on, like let's say you have a cousin and he adds you to one of his cards, and then that cousin had a bad month and he wants to rack up the cards, his utilization will affect your utilization. Okay, so that's that's kind of the bad part.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty good. That's a good question. I'm gonna tell Pam if it's gonna be streamed, because I'm sure people wanna maybe join for $100 or something like that. Come in on the next one for sure. All right. Any last minute questions, guys? I appreciate you guys being on. I'm gonna have the credit class on Thursday. All right, guys. I'm out. You guys have a good one. Be safe.